Hi, I'm Amy.
I'm Laura.
And we are Twopapergirls.
Today we're back with our April TBR. It's quite big again, which is silly because the last month's was as well. And if you've seen our March wrap up, you know we didn't do that well. But a lot of my huge TBR is uni reading, which I kind of have to get done to be able to do my coursework. So yay for pressure. But anyway, we've got a couple of fun books as well, so let's get into it.
The first thing I want to read in April is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I love these books, and this one is going pretty well so far. I've already started it in March. I think I'm going to really like it. I'm not sure. I've heard mixed reviews. All that I know is that it's about Emma Carstairs and her and Julian in the Los Angeles Institute, and she's investigating the murders of people. And I'm not going to tell you who the people are. And yeah, and it's going to be great. It's Cassandra Clare, so of course it's going to be good. It's going to have its negatives, obviously. But I'm really excited to get around to reading this massive, chunky book.
Right, I'm just going to whiz through my uni reading because you don't really care, do you? It's just a load of Shakespeare and his contemporaries. If you're interested, I did talk about most of these plays in last month's TBR because I was meant to read them last month. For a bit more detail, or you can look them up. But the first one I have to read is The Night of the Burning Pestle, which I should have read months ago, which is why it's got a bookmark in it. I'm not massively into finishing this and writing coursework on it, but it's so short and I've read like a fifth of it already. I feel like I should finish it. Then the next one is The Shoemaker's Holiday by Thomas Dekker, which I might actually do my coursework on because it seems pretty cool. Then I have not The Alchemist, Volpone by Ben Jonson, which I do actually want to read because it sounds really crazy and cool. But then as well as that, I just have to read these two, Shakespeare's Coriolanus and Much Ado About Nothing. I don't really know much about either of these, but I'm actually really excited to read them. We're studying them next term, so I'm reading them in preparation. But if I really like them, I could do my coursework on them. So yeah, there they are, my uni reading. That was quick and easy.
The next thing that I want to finish in April is A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess, because I'm meant to be reading this for Lit and Pop Culture. We've got a lecture on it when we get back from Easter, but I really hate it so far. Let me just read you a snippet. But it was now a Millicent with uniform and shalm and wit to keep order. No one knows what a Millicent and a shalm is. He makes words up, and it's so annoying. He's just a vulgar person. I don't like it. But I've read like a quarter, so I'm just like, I'll finish that. It'll be great. I'll add it to my Goodreads because I'm a bit behind on my 2016 challenge. But hopefully it will pick up.
I'm also meant to read A Clockwork Orange, but I'm not even really including it on my TBR because if I do get through those 5 plays, I'm not going to read A Clockwork Orange, especially after Amy's reviews on it. But if I do read something fun, I really want to read A Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare because everyone's talking about Lady Midnight. And I'm so behind. I haven't finished and read any of these. I did read 50 pages of it last year and really liked it though. I need to finish Mortal Instruments, but I want to interweave them because everyone says the ending's so much better if you've read these. So I'm kind of doing like one of these, one of those, one of these. Taking it in turns. I'm a lot more motivated to read the Mortal Instruments, but every time I go to pick it up I'm like, I should read these first though. So I'm going to give it a go and see if I like it. I think I will. Amy's not a big fan, but I did really enjoy the 50 pages I read because I think I prefer the Victorian setting to the New York setting. So I think I will really like this, and because everyone's so obsessed with Cassandra Clare at the minute, I'm really in the mood to read it. And then once I've read this, I can finally read City of Lost Souls and just generally stop being so behind on everything.
The last thing that I want to read in April, I'm not being too ambitious because of the size of Lady Midnight, and this is quite a big book too, but the pages are beautiful. Ooh. This book is so gorgeous. It's The Wrath and the Dawn, and I've heard people go mad about this. The hype has died down for it quite a lot now, but I remember everyone really, really loved it, and I really like the exotic setting, and it's going to be really nice and beautiful, and I am excited to read this.
And the last thing I want to read this month, I don't think is too ambitious because it's literally going to take me an hour. That is Saga Volume 3. My boyfriend lent me this months ago. I think Christmas I read Volume 2 around that time, and I borrowed this straight from him and still haven't got around to it. But I've recently bought quite a few graphic novels. I'm in the mood for graphic novel reading, but I want to get this back to him really and read 4 and 5 and be all caught up. So I'm probably going to read this fairly soon, just also to kind of increase my Goodreads count a bit because I'm 5 books behind. But yeah, this looks really good. I want to read it before I forget too much of what's happened.
That was it for our April TBR. Let us know what's on your April TBR because I'm not running out of books. I've got plenty to read, but I kind of want something not too new because I'm not that adventurous. Something that I'm going to like, but I want something new in my life. Hopefully one of these books will be it, and it will be as good because I haven't read a book recently where I've gone, that's one of my new favourites.
Yeah.
And I need like a spark
Yeah.
bring it back. But yeah, that was a bit of a personal rant. Let us know down below what you're going to read it in April.
And we'll see you on the next video.
Bye!